Alright, let's get some music going. Hopefully that's nice. I might turn it down a little bit. We'll go there, I think. Or maybe a little bit lower. Hopefully that's good for everybody. I can change it as I so please. I can change it as I so please. Okay. Let's get this thing started. What is up, everybody? This is General Speer here. Welcome back to another session live stream of Space Engineers. We're gonna jump into the game here.
Listen.
Kind of just loading in now. Got some music going on today, kind of just chilling out. It's gonna be awesome. Huh. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, Commander Ghost. Thanks for stopping by. This is like my third or fourth live stream I've done that. No. This is my third live stream I think I've done this week. I have a number of hours before I have to go to work, but I thought I'd get a little live streaming in. I'm only going to do one today because two live streams was a little much. Actually, technically, no, it was 3 live streams. Because what did we have on Thursday? We had Chivalry Medieval Warfare, which was a blast. Then we had Kingdoms and Castles, which was crazy. Didn't really like it. I ended up returning the game. Didn't really like it a whole lot. It was a nice take on Minecraft, but not exactly. What else? What else? I'm thinking here. Hey, Brother Bryant. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. We're just loading in. Oh yeah, and then afterwards we jumped in. There we go. Apparently my OBS just reconnected. Maybe? Possibly? Successful reconnection? Hopefully? Yeah, it looks like it. Stream is resumed. Okay. Whew. Okay, so in any case, what happened last time is that we were building out the Venator here and everything. Why isn't this display on full screen? Like, it's on... Maybe full screen, please? Hold on. Stream just died. Yeah, I know. It's because on my end... OBS is deciding to be a pain in the butt. I also need to turn the audio off on this end here so we can listen to some chill music here. Are you broadcasting only on YouTube? Brother Bryant, I'm not actually sure what your question means by that. But in any case, I'll just go with this. This is the Venator that we have from the previous, that we built in the previous stream of Space Engineers. It's quite big. I made a few modifications. I made this bow section here a little bit more pointed. There's might be still some modifications to do to it. I might make it a little narrower. Let's come along. But today, I am testing out thruster power. And initially, I had come in here. There we go. Get rid of this connector here. So, initially, what I had done is I brought in a few thruster mods. Initially starting with the Titan thruster mod, which is massive. It is absolutely massive. It takes up about, I want to say about a third of the ship from the rudder end over here to about where this section here is. And it's rather ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to turn... How's the music and sound for everybody? I just want to know. I'm experiencing it for the first time here of doing music and whatnot, so I'm excited. It's been a little different here on the channel. So the Titan thruster didn't work. It wouldn't place or anything like that. And then I thought, well, let's try the Kratos or Krakatos thruster mod, and that didn't work. So we're going to be testing out some other thruster mods today. And what I want to do is I actually want to get, not that, I want to get on my bar. I have a few different thruster mods. I have the S thrusters, which are kind of just different design altogether. I want to use these if I can for like the medium thruster sizes and everything. But where are they? Twin Industries. No. I have a lot of mods installed. Put it that way. I really do. Production. Where are they at? Maybe I just need to go to all blocks and search thrusters. If I can spell it correctly, that is. Apparently still can't spell it correctly. There we go. Alright, so we have thrusters. We have a bunch of them. We have the tiered thruster pieces. And what I'm trying to do, because I also have the small ships go large mod. It enables small ships to actually have large components, which was the goal of doing this small scale Venator. But I wanted to have it, such that I'm able to, you know, use bigger thrusters. Unfortunately, it's not working out as well planned out as I thought it would. So I'm having a little trouble trying to get these in here. I'm going to try out the large ions, which are just absolutely massive. Apparently there is a way. These are the huge ion thrusters. What I want to do, if I can flip that around. Hold on. I want to see how this looks. Yeah, that's way too small. Proportions-wise, that's way too small for the ship that I wanted to build. These things will produce a lot of thrusting power. A lot. But it is not the ideal situation that I wanted to go with. I wanted to go with something that proportionally looked correct to the ship size that we have, which the Kratos thruster, which I had installed, that was perfect, but it just doesn't want to fit for whatever reason. And it might just be that that it doesn't match up with the large ship thruster. No, the small ships go large mod. And it could be just that. So I'm not sure. So let's try this again. Let's go thrusters. We got the S thrusters, which will act more as our medium thrusters here. So this is what these look like. They actually look very nice. I can't wait to see if we can actually use these. But XP gamers, hold on. There we go. That's the size I want. How you been? I've been doing pretty good, actually. Doing pretty good. So this is the S thruster. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to marry these thrusters to the ship. And there's a specific way of going about doing it, which I've not grasped the concept of how that goes yet. I've seen people use like connectors and everything, and I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, and I'm befuddled as to what to do here. So cuz the regular thrusters, the regular ion thrusters, cuz this is going to be an ion ship. I want to see how this looks. 8. Those are the two sizes, and that's not nearly large enough for the as soon as I try to match that up with the small blocks there, it goes back to the small. So not that good, unfortunately. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to actually make it such that I can marry the thrusters that we have, the large thrusters, to the small ship components here, or the blueprint layout that we have going on. And I'm having a hell of a time trying to get that to work. And the problem is I want to get this to work first, because everything in the thruster section, or at least in the aft thruster section, I want visually to be sound before everything else goes into place. And it's semi-annoying that I can't get this to work. So what I might do is I might hold off on this project of getting the thrusters in until I figure out a way of how to do it, and we work on the base. Because what I want to do is I want to make this asteroid much more sound as far as, you know, have this be kind of home base for us. Maybe for a while. I don't know if it's going to be home base for us permanently, but that's the idea. And what I want to do is I want to work on getting the base more looking like a base. Because this is a nice starting setup, but it's not ideal. So I want to be able to, you know, create something that's a little bit more secured, more home sweet home, basically. So I think I'm going to hold off on the thruster project for the Venator. I would really like to get that going, but I don't think I'm going to be able to this session, because there might be some components that I've not figured out yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the base and really try to figure this out. Fortunately, I haven't played this game, so I can't help you. It also doesn't help the fact that this is still technically in the beta. You know, it's been out since 2013, and it's still technically in the beta, so it's going to be interesting. So I think we're going to take our mining ship, and we're going to go ahead and carve into this rock. as much as we possibly can. Now, how much braking thrust does it have? Not a lot. Oh, that's right. It has the very minimal braking thrust down here. You know what? We might fix that actually really quick. I will take out this landing gear because we don't need it. Hello, the guys. Am I late? No. I mean, I started about 15 minutes ago, so it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. Oh, wait, no. I need 8. Get a little bit more, braking thrust on here because it's terrible. Nice. Steel tube I need. What? So, Apollo, what you missed, basically, what I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a recap. Oh, and I went and got more resources because we needed some stuff, and I luckily found both iron and nickel, which is fantastic because then I can make motors galore. What do I need? I need a large thruster. 1. Assembling. 1 large thruster. That's fine. It's all good to me. How's everybody like the music? Is it too loud, too soft, just right? Let me know. Because it is my first time working with music on a stream, and I gotta say, I like the pace. I like the change of pace here. Alright, so where do we want to put this thing? We'll go right in here, is what we'll do. Got some iron. We can practically build the base as we mine. It's a nice, nice gesture there. I do know that I want to create turret stations. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Just right, kind of. What does that mean? Oh, and I'm running out of oxygen. Ah, this is a great time. 4 and 5. There we go. I wasn't getting any stuff there for a moment. We're just mining. We're just mining. A little bit of lag. Not lag on the stream, but lag on my end here in Space Engineers. I think it's just because I'm struggling to mine. Speer, in the Star Wars universe, who do you think had the best fleet? Oh. So judging by the... I'll answer that in a moment. Paulo goes back. So judging by the layout back there, your plan is to make an Imperial Star Destroyer? It's actually going to be a Republic Venator. If you notice, as I take the view up here with the minimal thrust I have in any given direction, I'm gonna probably be continually modifying this as I go. I have plans back here to a certain scale and everything, and I'm trying to get the overall look of the Venator class Star Destroyer. It's a work in progress. Definitely so. It's definitely a work in progress, and I know I need more oxygen. Very well aware that I need more oxygen. Holy crap, the braking thrust. braking thrust on this little ship. There's very much a lack of it. I like the music. Very nice. Okay. But as far as who had the best fleet, there's multiple different categories that I would go into who had a really good fleet. There's fleet size, there's fleet logistics. There's quite a few things. I'm gonna turn on the lights here. Oh, wait, no, I don't have lights. That's right. I come in and there's some sick beats. Yeah, I got some music today. That's what I got going on. There we go. Little oxygen. Little oxygen wouldn't hurt anybody. So right now what I'm doing for, and hello AJV. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Depends what area you're from, yeah. But as far as fleets and fleet logistics and overall size, honestly, I mean, I might be talking a little biased here. I think the Republic fleet was among one of the better ones, and here's the reason being. They pretty much played defensively for a large portion of the for the war, for the Clone Wars. They had pretty decent capital ships. They had pretty good fighters. It was in no comparison to the size of the, it was in no comparison to the size of the, we're gonna need a spotlight on this bad boy. I think I'll put it up on the gyro there. So it was nowhere in comparison to the Separatist fleet. It was vastly much bigger than the Republic. But the thing that gave the Republic the edge in many ways was its ability to supply their fleets very, very well. You know, and it's also a trade-off too. Yes, the Republic fleet, in terms of size, was much smaller than the Separatist fleet, but it had quality, and it also had pretty awesome trade routes. It could pretty much supply its fleets very, very effectively for the most part. The Separatist fleets, though vastly larger, were also, for all intents and purposes, very cheap. In terms of the quality, in terms of how they were made. So, I mean, it's a matter of numbers versus quality of firepower. Which one could they go with? And the Separatists, you know, obviously had the money to produce a lot of, you know, multi-numbered units. The problem is that quality-wise, they kind of sucked. Versus the clones, they, you know, that they had more quality, and also their ships as well. So, you know, it's all circumstantial, and it's all down to quality over quantity, and also how well could the fleets be supplied. And I think the Republic, just from the sheer fact of they had systems within their arsenal to be able to supply their fleets much easier than the Separatists ever would in the long term of the war, basically. So, the droids could very easily ambush and very easily overwhelm enemy forces, but in the long term of the goal, or in a long-term war, the clones will be able to hold out longer, I think, than the droids ever would, kind of thing. So, it's just one of those things of having to figure out what happens with that and everything and going on. Excuse me, I burped right into the mic. What was I doing? Spotlight. That's what I need. Spotlight for a small ship. Let's see. Go ahead and get one of these, because I think we only just need one of these. If we look at the Mandalorian Wars, the Mandalorians under the Mandalorian the Ultimate were very effective. Yes, they were. They had amazing strategy. Absolutely amazing strategy. And it was basically, you know, there was no stopping them. There absolutely wasn't. And we can actually probably get this to work. It does work. Okay, good. Oh, that's better. There we go. There's the lights going on and going on and off. Okay. Yeah, and until Revan entered the war, he rebuilt the whole Republic war effort. Yeah, he literally did. He absolutely did. But, well, I mean, here's the other thing, too. The Mandalorians were not alone. They still had, backing from the Sith Empire. At least that was the assumption. But the Mandalorians, they just dominated. And plus, they were also, you know, it's a warrior culture. They've been fighting forever. What are your thoughts on the word submarine? Yeah, what's really interesting is when you think about the word submarine, you don't initially think a submersible, which a submarine technically talks about. Like, a submarine, as we know, technologically speaking, is a vessel that can, you know, submerge underwater. But it doesn't make sense to call it a submarine then, because, at least in the military, you know, we have Marines. What are you trying to say by calling it a submarine and whatnot? So, I don't know. It's a little weird. It's just a little bit weird. And I swear, this ship needs more braking thrust. Or just more thrust in general. It's like a pretty good opening so far. Go ahead and actually power this down. Get out. And go in there and do some manual mining. He was one of the best tacticians of the Star Wars galaxy for a reason. Yeah, he definitely was. It's one of the reasons why I like Revan so much. And actually, a counter to that, not a counter, in addition to the fact that why I like Revan so much, he is one of the only individuals, in my mind, that can actually talk about, the balance of the Force. He's one of the only individuals that can talk about the balance of the Force. No Jedi or Sith, in my mind, can ever talk about balance of the Force, because they want the end of one another, basically. So it's rather interesting for them to do that. as I try to spit out thoughts and actually stream at the same time, which is oh so fun. Steel plates. I need. Do I have steel plates? I had a lot of resources before, and it looks like I got 0. Steel plates. Let's make a bunch of. I got the iron to do so. Stocked for days. We'd have real chat on your live streams. I can do that. Not obviously this stream, and it'll probably end up being looking at my work schedule up here. Work. Possibly tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow. Because today I work from 6 to midnight. Hate the Christmas season at retail. Skype is so bugged out now. Yeah, it really is. I mean, I feel bad for some of my friends that like only use Skype and not Discord. Of which I'm trying to convert them over, saying, no, you should come over to the Discord side. It's rather ridiculous. It is rather ridiculous of how bugged Skype is. Build it kind of into the rock here. So, but Discord, I mean, Discord is significantly better. It's almost like, so Discord, the way I can describe it for people who don't know, it's like Skype and TeamSpeak had a baby and it came out amazing. Like, that's the best way I can describe Discord to you all. There might have been a few other things thrown in there, but that's pretty much how I can describe what, no, I didn't want to get rid of that, what Discord is about. I need to turn on my lights. Things are getting laggy on my end. There's gonna be a lot of manual mining, I can tell you that. I'm glad I have the music on, though, otherwise this would be boring as hell. It's looking good so far. It's looking nice. It's looking really nice. All right. But I have some other things that I also want to work on this episode if I can. I want to get some protection going because having this build here in survival, we're bound to probably have space pirates and everything. How many Discord servers do you have, General? I have one that I own technically speaking, which is the Shock and Ore server for Minecraft. And then I have I have the one server that I'm a part of, and then that I own, and then I have like 4 or 5 other servers. No, I take it back. 6 to 7 other servers that I'm a part of, basically. I'm around the block quite a bit. So let's see. I'm really liking this music. All the Steam notifications. Why am I getting Steam notifications? I thought I turned this off. Notification play a sound. I don't want to see that in the stream. I thought I turned those off, dang it. I'm just getting the entrance worked out here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how big I want to make this, because I want to be able to fit a few ships in here from time to time. I might make it like a 5x5 or whatever. What was that behind me? Oh, that was the mining ship. Once you pat yourself about, once you get it done, you'll pat yourself about 1,000 times on the back. Yeah, probably. I need to figure out how to make the dang thrusters work, which has been a feat and a half to try to do. Hello, Nepal Plays. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. It's coming along. But the thing I want to actually probably focus on even more so than this, I want to build protection. I want to build protection, like floating turret rigs and everything that I can replicate. So what I need blocks first of all. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Star Wars turrets. Blue turbo laser turret. How big is this thing on a small ship? It's actually a pretty decent size. I don't know what it takes. So, where to go and begin to do some, begin making some turrets here. Reason why I'm doing this is so I can temporarily have it connected to the station. for a little added protection. All right. Now, how big is the turret for this guy? Oh, it's actually quite small. Okay. That's actually quite nice. So, what I want to do then is I want to see... What does this take? Doesn't say anything about what it takes. Of course it doesn't. What is this? What's a little baby blaster turret? Apparently it's a DC-15A blaster turret. That's really interesting. Alright, so... I need some form of protection. Maybe the stationary ones. That might work a little bit better. Hello. But is that a stationary weapon? It is a stationary weapon. No, I don't want that. I want ooh. What does a 9x9 look like? Hold on. Oh. Dear God. I can't even fit in it. I can't even... Please place. What the hell? What is this thing? It's so pretty. I want it as a base defense item. But, well, let's go with the 3x3. Can I place? I can't place. Why can't I place? Can I place it there? Can I put blocks around you? No. Wait, what does it take? Is this like a container thing here? I'm sorry, I'm playing around with all the turrets today. I want to put this underneath our Venator here. If I can. Oh, is there only... Oh, there's only... Hold on. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work here. We're already weaponizing the ship, and I haven't even, like, built the entire thing yet, which is probably a bad idea, but... I just want to see what this looks like. It did things. Metal grids, steel tubes, and motors. You think it's a floating turret? Well, it can't be a floating turret because it needs to... This guy needs ammo. Like, it needs ammunition and everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just unfocused. Maybe I need to get my base built first. And go simple defenses for right now. Alright. I kind of want to see what this looks like, though. I really do. Because the Venators do have some stationary cannons on the underneath side of the ship. And what I need... I need some stuff. Do I not? Wait, where's my... I was gonna say, where's my iron? Where's my iron? Okay, how many, so we needed, like, what? Like 25 of those, we needed a few of these. Probably a good idea, Spear. What was a good idea? What? The weapon system, or me focusing on the base? It was probably me focusing on the base, I'd imagine. We had those, and was there anything else? I can't remember. Oh, we need more metal grids and steel tubes. Oh, well, we could do that. We can definitely do that. Production. I need some steel tubes. What was it? 65 of those, I think it was. Let's get 100 of those. That's fine. And then, like, 5 more metal grids, but we need to, like... We're gonna just go do 10 because we can. And we're probably going to need metal grids. Base building. I thought so. And I'm almost out of oxygen. Oh dear God, it's pretty. Now this is a stationary gun from my understanding. I have no clue what type of ammunition it takes. Lotus asked, did you get caught up on the Drunken Dragonborn playthrough yet? Not yet. I had a really long Thursday, and then yesterday was just, like, crazy at work. So I've not done that yet. So yeah, the placement of this railgun is going to be off, but that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so... excuse me. Let me see here. I think we just need to continue base building. Like, that needs to happen. Because otherwise we're gonna get our butts kicked and it's not gonna be pretty. Chiseling away. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get systems online there. Oh God, that's bright. A little bit of industrial power. It's currently snowing where I'm at. Really? I would love snow. Snow is wonderful and amazing. One of the last times I was in snow was actually in a place called Squaw Valley. It was record low temperatures there in like over 20 years or whatever it was. It was like minus 17 below. Or minus 17 basically. Because minus 17 and 17 below is basically the same thing. So it was cold. It was really cold. But a lot of nice snow though. Stuff. By the way, if the stream is looking a little laggy, it's not the stream. Stream health is fine. It is on my end with Space Engineers being laggy. pretty good. Now I need to widen it a little bit in one direction. So I need to go like right here. Beards are always a good thing. This is why beards. Okay, beards are very good things. They're an accessory to the face. They keep your chin warm and your jaw and your lips, depending on what kind of beard you have. They save you money because you don't need to spend nearly as much on shaving devices. Definitely because, of course, the occasional stuff for a trim. But that's about it. And then the upkeep, a little bit more shampoo. That's all you need. There are other things that you can do with it, like, you know, you can condition it and everything and make sure that's all, like, lavish and protected and not as bristly and everything. But, no, beards are a great economic saver. Lotus St. Crow, congratulations. That's fantastic news. By the way, Lotus, I got a question for you. I've been noticing, I've noticed your avatar, basically, and I can always tell when you're on, even if I'm not reading the name, I can tell the avatar. Is that based off of the Inquisitor from Rebels? Because I've always been intrigued, because I've only seen, like, the small little thing on my end, basically. The small avatar picture. But I've always wondered if it's based off of the Inquisitor. Back to mining. We're gonna have a lot of rock by the end of this. How we doing? Hey! I hope I'm not knocking stuff off the ship. That would really suck. We've been streaming for almost an hour. That's a shocker. I know, this is all so boring right now. Me mining out and figuring out base stuff and everything. That's a chunk. Definitely a chunk there. Icy stone. That's kind of valuable. Don't want to let it flow away. No, it's a variation on a Tingo Vesta Lord mask designed from Bleach. Ah, okay, now I see it. I can see that now. That's cool. That's really cool. I like it. Because initially, my mind, for whatever reason, was thinking Inquisitor, and did not see the Inchengo Vasta look. But now that you say it, I was like, ah, that makes more sense. That definitely makes more sense. Oddly enough, though, that's a show that I've never watched all the way through. I've heard plenty about it. I try to keep up to date on it. But I got other things. Like watching the stupidity with Red versus Blue and everything. Okay, not stupidity, but it's crazy. It's really crazy. Put the scrap in here too. In here. Yes, that's where it goes. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist? Not a lot. I've read some of the books, but I've not seen it. No, that's not Full Metal Alchemist. That's Full Metal Jacket, I think it is. Oh no, is it Alchemist? I can never remember. I can never flip and remember. And then I feel so bad when somebody like corrects me and goes, "Yeah, you got this wrong. You got this wrong." And it just makes me feel bad because A, I didn't remember, and B, I feel like an idiot. Good times. Good times. Yeah. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know what I would stream. Maybe I'll stream my wife getting me a haircut. I don't know. Because I do need... and she actually does a pretty nice job when she does give me haircuts. I actually do need to go in for one. Well, I do need a haircut. But she does a pretty nice job. I will say that. Saves me about, well, you know, like $30 or so every time I need to go to the barber shop or whatever. It's looking interesting. Invite me on your live stream tomorrow, and I'll say, yep, that'll happen, Lotus. We'll talk later. Something I've also been thinking about, kind of just as, you know, figuring out what to do next with the channel and everything, is I've been thinking about wanting to do a segment, a new segment, if you will. That's kind of an expansion on the Art Shenanigans playlist. Do a Revenge of Revan stream of the demo. If I did a Revenge of Revan stream, I would rather do it having done Kodar first. Kodar and Kodar 2. I would rather it be that. Let me get the ice. I would rather do Kodar and Kodar 2 first, which I have thought about doing. I have thought about doing. Yeah. Hello, Josh Fizzle. Welcome to the stream. All right, this is becoming a thing. This is definitely getting interesting. I think now what I need to do is I need to go in with my mining ship, carve out a little bit more space. I mean, I would do Revenge of Revan. I actually have seen some stuff on it. It looks amazing. But not everybody is going to know, unfortunately, who Revan is. And so, or even the Exile, for that matter. In fact, I think fewer people are going to know who the Exile is versus Revan. So I'd rather do some playthroughs on that to kind of keep with the consistency of the storytelling of what Revenge of Revan is about, the little that I've gotten through. You do another great Jedi playthrough. I actually thought about doing that before I began this live stream today, I thought about doing either this or the Grey Jedi. I kind of wish I did the Grey Jedi, but it's all good. Good in the neighborhood. Gotta clear some of this out. Hello, Boss M. Welcome to the stream. Bet some people won't even know what sticks are. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We back? Let me refresh the thing on my end here. Welcome back. Okay, excellent. Internet connection, biggest troll. Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens. But we're back. Yeah, let's please not get into that. Let's please not right now. I'm trying to think of what else we could do. Alright, so let's go into our blocks here. We're gonna kind of wall this off a little bit.
Inventory full. Inventory.
Oh, my inventory's full, that's why. No more sick beats? Oh! I'll fix that in just a moment. There we go. Beats should be back on now. Thanks, Kiba. Or no, excuse me, Lotus. You mentioned that. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. There we go. Fix these all right up. Okay. I'm beginning to like it. It's kind of just something. Yeah, it would benefit us both. That I can agree with. I'm hungry, though. I am hungry. I just realized that. also I feel unfocused. I don't know what it is, because I want to go back and forth between getting weapons for the base. I want to still try to figure out what to do with these freaking thrusters over here for the Venator. I need to do some research. I need to do some research and figure out what's going on. I want to continue with the base here. There's so many things that I want to do. There's so many things I want to do. Plus, also, my voice is giving out, and I kind of need that. It's just gonna suck. Oh. Give me the stuff there. You're a hungry artist then, General. Oh, don't go there. Please don't go there. Get the icy stone in there. Just having trouble visualizing what we want to do here. Because ideally, I want to bring all of this inside. All of what we have over here with the refineries and everything. And the assembler and the oxygen generators and the tanks and everything. I want to bring those inside. The issue is I'm trying to figure out in my own mind of how I want to lay this out. I know I want this to be the entrance. I know I want the possibility of doing ships, and I do know that I also want some blast doors on the outside here. Maybe for right now we just do shutters. Of which do I have any? I don't see any shutters. Sliders? No. Wait, where? Trying to figure stuff out on camera. It's not going well. Yeah, this is going great. This is going fantastic. What was I looking for? Shutters. They're not called shutters. Okay. I guess they're not. What are they called? Window blocks. Would they be here? No. I'm so confused. Cause I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the blast doors technology yet. So what I'm trying to find the shutters. Unless they're a mod and I never really realized it. I'm so confused, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really, I'm befuddled. Corridor lights. Can't wait to install those. Those are gonna be sick. This is weird. It's great music to think with, though. fantastic. It's only my only worry is that I can't. Weapons and tools. Let's go to weapons, shall we? No. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Sweet baby hippos! Dude, you have no idea. If it's talking about right now, I don't have an idea, really. Are they cover walls? No, that doesn't make any sense. Can't. I don't know. Airtight hangar door. There's a specific way to do blast doors that I don't want to do just yet because I don't know the way it is. I don't know what it takes. You know what? We might go ahead then. Oh, we're on low oxygen. We are on low oxygen. Ah. I'm gonna take apart this weapon down here. Can't wait to use the weapons in this. Can't wait. All right. Well, you know, in this case, let's map out this. Let's map out this ship here. We have the engines that we're gonna eventually figure out, and it's probably more than likely going to be connected to the engine bay. Problem is, I can't map out the engine bay until I map out the thrusters, because that is going to matter 100% where they're going to go. So, and of course, then there's these suckers here that I can't figure out for the life of me how they're going to go on. What do you take? What do you take to build? Construction components, 40 large steel tubes, and 1,260 thruster components. Holy crap. That's expensive. Alright, let's see here. Production. I need... Because I would like to figure out the thrusters if I can. On camera. But if I'm not going to be able to do that, then it's going to be kind of a bust. 40 of those. And then how many thrusters do we need? Well, we need like 1,200. That's a lot for one thruster. That is a lot for one thruster. Where are the thruster components on here? Oh, they're there. Gold and platinum. Do we have any gold and platinum? We have some. No, we don't. We don't have a lot at all. That's silver. God, we're gonna need to go mining for thruster just for the thruster components. Oh, the lightsabers. That's what you were talking about. I like it. I like it a lot. I just saw what you said, Lotus. Very nicely done. All right. Okay. So let's focus here. So I wonder if they need to be moved in via a connector. I wonder if that, but that didn't work for the for the Kratos thruster. So why would it work for this? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grind these flat. There'll be a lot of modifications to this ship before I'm done. Let's go 5. Now the question is, since this is a large thing, it's going to create a large connector. Great. I can't figure this out. I want this to work so bad. Oh, I want this to work. Is that too much to ask? Because I want this to work. I've been streaming for an hour and 20 almost, and I've done practically nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't know, because I've seen people use this mod. It's frustrating as all hell. Excuse me, I yawned. That's really frustrating. I'm gonna have to do some research to see. You know what it might be? No, I don't know what it might be. I don't know. I hate to do this, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I need some sort of layout plan going on in my mind for the base. I can't. I don't want to wing it with that, especially if it's gonna be like our main base for a while. But the thrusters, man, I gotta do some research and I gotta figure out if there's something that I'm doing wrong on my end that is not making this work. Or if it's just simply the fact that I can't do it. I think I'm gonna have to do some research. God, that's frustrating. Because I wanted to get this to work today, and I can't. So I'm gonna do some research. I'm probably gonna stream this maybe tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have something working then. But we will see how this goes. You'll definitely see how this goes. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed the stream for what it was worth. Feel free to Hulk smash that like button. Comment in the comment section. As always, if you're new, do not forget to subscribe. And may the force be ever in your favor. Phew, boy.